Well, he is a small business owner who served in both the Navy and the Army, and he also founded a nonprofit called Men Aiming Higher to mentor at-risk young men. And on January 14th, Darryl Barnes will be sworn in as state delegate representing District 25 in Prince George's County. He's joining us now to talk about the transition and the upcoming session. First of all, congratulations.
Yes. Thank you so much.
And talk about a lot on the plate. What's on your agenda?
You know, there is a lot going on right now. This is really exciting times for us. You know, there are 58 new delegates coming into the General Assembly this year. So the main focus for the Prince George's County delegation is obviously the regional hospital that we're trying to get here to be relocated to Prince George's County.
And that's your main goal. Are there any other pertinent goals you have in mind?
Well, you know, the hospital is number one. Number two is always education. With the new governor-elect coming on board, there's a $1.5 billion budget deficit that we have to look at. So he's already stated that, you know, we have to cut funding. So typically when you cut funding, education is always a part of that. So we are trying to fight to make sure that we bring back as much money and resources to the county.
So you take office in, what, less than 10 days. So the big question is, are you ready?
I'm more than ready. I think this is what I've been preparing for quite some time. And the people have elected me to go out there to represent them well.
Tell us what you've been doing in preparation and a little bit about your staff.
Well, I just brought on my staff. I just brought on a young lady named Felicia Henry to be my chief of staff. She has an extensive background in politics. She's worked for a couple of delegates and senators in the past. So I'm really excited about her coming on board. I just brought on the former mayor from Capitol Heights, Darryl Miller. He's doing my constituent services. So we're geared up and ready to go.
Now, Congress has orientation when they bring in the new lawmakers. Anything similar here in Maryland?
It is. You know, we just completed a 3-day bus tour of the state of Maryland, which gave us an opportunity to bond and build relationships with some of the incoming delegates that have come on board. So that was real exciting, as well as it gave us a clear overview of different parts of the state and some of the things that they're faced with and some of the things that they're doing to give us a broader perspective of our job itself. And, you know,
I've been covering politics and Maryland politics for quite a long time now. You have a huge freshman class coming in of state senators and delegates.
We have 58 new delegates statewide, and we have 11 new senators coming on board. This is the second largest class of delegates, I believe, since 1960.
Oh, that is a big number.
It is. It is. Now, the delegation here in Prince George's County, I'm sure they've reached out to you at this point, or vice versa.
Yeah, the delegation here, you know, in Prince George's County, we have 22 delegates. So I'm on the subcommittee of bi-county affairs, which deal with county issues and things like that.
How about some of the veteran members of the delegation? Have they come out and spoken to you? And you have a lot of people that are leaving, people that you are replacing. Tell us about that.
Well, the main delegate for me is the chairman of Ways and Means, who represents the 25th District along with myself and Angela Angel. So Derek Davis has been a real mentor for us in trying to guide us and navigate us through the way of becoming a delegate. Jay Walker, who's the Prince George's County delegation chair, has also been very instrumental in helping us out.
Now, you're just about to start, but let me ask this question here. What mark do you hope to leave?
Well, you know, it's just like anything else. You always want to leave a legacy of doing something positive and doing something correct. You know, my main focus is our young people and our young children here in Prince George's County and ensuring that they have an opportunity to proceed and succeed in life. You know, that's why I started the nonprofit Men Aiming Higher, to work with those young people to make sure that they navigate through the system to do and be all that they possibly can.
And you had mentioned the governor-elect's coming in planning to make cuts, so it might be a tough time to leave a mark.
Well, you know, I've always said that there are, we still control the House and the Senate as far as Democrats. So, you know, it's always going to be a room for give and take throughout this process.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you.
And constituents can contact their District 25 representative by emailing delegatebarnes@gmail.com.